Why you are not progressing. The paradox of constant change. The most successful people in life find a plan and stick to it consistently over the long term. They make small changes when necessary. When you look at people that are successful in business, whatever it may be, they tend to do the same thing day in, day out, over and over. So if you think about it, if a football coach came in to an NFL team and changed the practice schedule every week because he didn't like the way the practice schedule worked last week, completely changed the offensive philosophy, the defensive philosophy from week to week, how successful do you think that team would be? Not very. If a musician wanted to switch to a new instrument every few months, how successful do you think they would be at mastering that instrument? If a business institutes a new business plan every couple months, how successful do you think they would be at business? Not very. So I don't know why this changes with the gym. If 1 month you want to be a powerlifter, the next month you want to be a bodybuilder, the next month you want to be a CrossFitter, how successful do you think you're going to be at any of those things? Not very. The most successful bodybuilders and powerlifters, from what I've seen, do the same shit day in, day out, year after year. They very rarely change things. They stick with the same coach for years on end. I mean, just look at the most recent Mr. Olympias. Phil Heath, as far as I know, worked with Hany Rambod pretty much his entire career. And trained the same way his entire career. Used the same diet his entire career. Small changes here and there. I'm not to say that there aren't changes. It's just tweaks rather than an entire philosophy change. Same thing with Ronnie Coleman. From what I heard, Ronnie Coleman did the same workout 15 years later that he did when he was reigning Mr. Olympia. He just did the same shit over and over and over again. Ate chicken and Casey Masterpiece every day, and trained with Chad Nichols pretty much his entire career. Same thing with Jay Cutler. I know he changed coaches mid-career, but Jay Cutler, as far as I know, did the same high-volume training his entire career, pretty much ate the same way. And from what I've heard, he's a creature of habit. Same routine day in, day out. So if you're constantly changing coaches, looking for the next latest and greatest thing, trying a new workout plan every week, diets, your schedule's constantly changing, and you never establish enough consistency to have success or even to measure that success, how do you think it's going to work out? You're not going to have success in the end. You're just going to stagnate and spin your wheels. Now, with that said, sometimes change is necessary. I don't want to say that things don't need to be changed. Obviously, you do have to make changes at times, but when you do make changes, let the data guide your need for change, not your emotions. And change as few variables at one time as you can. So, if you think your coach sucks, look at the data and the results and let those dictate whether your coach sucks. You might not like your coach, but your coach might know what he's doing and get you in really good shape. If you don't like your workout program, look at your training logs and see if you've been progressing. Look at your pictures. Maybe it's just small tweaks rather than throwing the whole thing out, making a small change. So think about an NFL team. Rather than throwing out their entire offense, maybe they change a couple plays. Change as few variables as you can at one time. Monitor those variables closely. Let the data dictate whether those changes were effective or not. Consistency over a long period of time is what makes people successful. Everybody's looking for the secret sauce, and I think this is a disease I see in the gym quite frequently. Everybody's looking for some hidden secret in program, diet, drugs, whatever that they think is going to bring them to the next level. And actually, the secret sauce is consistency. It's not constant change. It's not that next great thing. Commit to something, stick to it, make small changes. When you do make changes, make sure they're measurable. Make sure, that you change as few variables at one time as possible so you can actually track them, and commit to them when you do make them. Have a great day.